Yo, what is up guys, it's Clumble and welcome back to a brand new Elden Ring video. Hopefully you all are having a fantastic day today. Today's video, we're going over basically just one rune farming location that you're just going to use basically from pretty much the beginning of the game till about end game. I'm going to be showing you this place. Now it is going to be the Mohgwyn Palace, which a lot of you guys probably already know about, or the mausoleum basically. And this place is known for basically the bird rune farm. You have the golden shower one, or just killing these mobs here in general. You've had some cheese bosses, and you also have a new one here, which I did just upload a video on, but basically you jump off the ledge and kind of fall through the map a little bit. They'll probably patch that one pretty soon, but as of time recording this, it still does work. And in general, this is just a really good way just to get runes so you can level up from, I don't know, probably get around level 20 you could, from 20 to 100, 100 plus. So again, it just makes it very easy to level up. Let's see if we can get 200 likes on this video. I know it is a little bit much, but if we could really do that, that would be really awesome, guys. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Now I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how you can actually get to the mausoleum, or basically again, if I go scroll here, this is where we're going to start here at the first step. If we click, we're going to go to the underworld, and this is where the mausoleum is. You're going to get about right here, but you're actually going to have to run all the way up to the palace ledge. And yeah, let's get right into it. Firstly, you will come across an NPC here, the white face ray, and you're going to have to do that NPC's quest line. Now you're actually going to have to defeat Godric, which again I consider pretty early game. I mean, you do have to play a little bit, but once you defeat Godric, you're going to do this quest line, and once you guys do that, you're going to have to head all the way over here to the Rose Church. So again, just go through the quest line, you guys will get through here, then you're going to make your way to the Rose Church. What's also nice here is we have the Fallen Runes of the Lake site of Grace. Once you're at this site of Grace here, you're going to basically head dead west until you guys get to the Rose Church. Now this is going to be the front of this Rose Church. You see this kind of half-broken structure. Now there is actually kind of like a mini boss in here if you want to fight that. If you walk into the blood here, they will spawn, but you don't really have to. And the NPC will be standing about right here where I am. You talk to the NPC and they're going to give you 5 bloody fingers. Now if you actually go to the multiplayer, once you guys get those bloody fingers, you're going to have to attack at least 3 people. So right now I just have the bloody finger, but you will have 5. You'll get this later on. So you're going to go invade a world, and then once you invade a world, you don't have to kill them or anything. You can just use this sever, and then you can come back. You have to do that at least 3 times. Once you've done that at least 3 times, you're going to talk to the NPC again a few times. Then they will give you a white cloth in which you actually have to soak in blood. This is going to be one of the more lengthy parts. Really easy way you can do from this is you're going to head west here. You can basically just head up this mountain right here where my cursor is, up here to this site of Grace. So you're going to be right here, follow kind of, you could get up right here. I'd recommend going a little bit south, get up here, follow this path straight up here to the 4 towers. Once you are at the 4 towers, you will notice this the site of Grace is right at the very top. So basically you see the mountain, you're going to run all the way to the very top. You guys would be there. So you have a few of these different towers. The very one at the top is going to have a chest, and you're going to get a key. Now you're going to use that key into one of these towers. Again, you can find more keys around. You might actually already have one, but it is nice if you did not have one. You have one up there. So there's one in front of me there, one to my right, and one to my left here. You're going to go to the one over here. You're going to use this imp key statue, place that key in there, and then head into the teleporter. Once you're at the Chapel of Anticipation, or gone through the teleporter, you might actually be like, this is kind of, I know where this place is. And that's right, this is the tutorial boss. You can actually beat this guy really easy. I mean, I found it to be pretty easy, and I'm really not that good at the game, but you guys should be able to do this pretty easily. And once you defeat him, this door over here will open up to the left, and you can kind of go to the main chapel. Once you're at the main chapel, you can run around. There are a few things you can loot. You can go around to the side, but for right now, there is right here this lady, and then there will be a pop-up where you can drench the white cloth in blood. Once you have the cloth in blood, we can then head back to this site of grace over here, the fallen ruins of the lake, and we make our way back to the Rose Church. Once you're back at the beginning or the front of the Rose Church, talk to them, you're going to get the bloody finger, and then you talk to them again, then you'll get a medallion which will be in your inventory. You're going to use that, and then you will teleport all the way. If you click the right analog stick, you can show the above and the underground. Show the underground, and you'll teleport over to the mausoleum. Right now I'm actually at the entrance. When you do teleport in from using the item in your inventory, you'll be right in front of me right there. You're going to run up the stairs. Make sure you grab this site of grace as soon as possible so you guys can just lock this place in. Remember, you don't want to die because then you use the item. So make sure you get the site of grace so you can teleport back here. Once you're at this site of grace, you're going to run over here to the left and down a bit. Basically all we're doing is running around until we get to the ledge road side of grace. So you can call up your horse, and we're just going to run over here a little bit. Just kind of follow about the path that I'm taking. You're going to kind of run through a bloody river. Now keep in mind, just keep running. Just keep running. Don't even look back. You might get hit. Just keep running. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a little bit to the right. You'll see kind of these guys walking in a circle around the tree. We don't care. We're just going to run right by them. You can pick up some loot on the ground if you want to. And we're just going to run through this river. You'll see this little opening right here with a lot of these guys sitting here. And we're going to run all the way up to the very top. And this is where you probably noticed from the beginning of the video. This is where we want to head. And then there is a site of grace all the way up top here. Make sure you guys rest at that. Now we can get into some of the rune farming methods. Now the first one is to just simply kill these guys sitting here. For every time you're going to kill them, you're going to get about 2.4, depending on if you have the scarab, the golden scarab equipped, or the pickled foul foot. If you really want to do that, you're going to get a few thousand runes every single time, and they will basically just sit here. I like to use the rock sling spell, but you can go up behind them, use a sword, and backstab them, whatever you want to do. Just be careful of those guys kind of patrolling in the background here. Once you get too close, these guys will kill you. But again, the good thing is the site of grace is so close, you can just run all the way back up and rest. So again, right at the beginning, you can just get 20, 30,000 runes. When I first started doing this, I was getting about 15,000 runes just per run, killing these guys in about a minute, and then heading back to the grace site. Now the second way is going to be using a bow, and actually a long bow. I'll show you guys where you can actually get a bow and a few arrows if you need to. You can do it right there if you want to, or you can go right here, use a bow. You have this bird here, charge it up, hit the bird. We're going to stand near the edge. The bird will then run and fall off of the edge, and you'll get about 13k runes. Again, I have the golden scarab, so it'll be about 11,000 if you don't have that. And just to repeat this again, you're going to rest at the grace site. You're going to quickly unrest. You can go there, or I'd just like to go over here. You can lock onto the bird, charge up the shot. I do like to wait a little bit just till about their turn around. You hit for a little bit of damage. They'll run, knock over the tree, fall down, and even while they're falling, you can run over, and then you can grab your guys some nice runes. If you're going to buy a good bow, or the bow that I have, you can make your way over to the round table, and then we can go over here. We're going to find kind of those old ladies sitting right here. We're going to talk to them. You can purchase, and then you can actually purchase the bow for basically 1,200 runes. So again, nothing too expensive. And if you want some arrows for the bow, you can head over to the first church where the merchant is, right out of the start of the game. Talk to him, purchase, and then you can buy either arrows or bolts. Again, we would want arrows for the bow. Onto the last farming method of this place. And again, this is probably going to be patched, but as the time of recording this now, it is still working. But just the bird farming method and this one, again, you can use the golden shower sword that this guy has here, which is an end game weapon, and just clear all these out. But again, this is a little bit more catered towards newer players if you really just want to get your runes up to like level 100 if you want to do that. But we're going to do, from the side of grace, we're going to head over here to the left, and we're going to actually get on our horse, and we're going to have to scale up this little kind of monument thing. So we're going to turn around here, go up here. It may take you a few little tries. Once we're up here, we're going to go over to the right. This is actually going to be the hardest part. We're going to go in this crevice here. Once we're on this crevice, we're going to go jump there on that little ledge. So I jumped on that little ledge right there from the crevice. Once we're up here, there's going to be these two huge kind of rock structures. We're going to go in between them. And we're going to go over here to the edge. So now off the edge, we don't want to fall off. We just want to jump off. So we're going to jump off the edge. And then we're just going to keep attacking as we fall down. Now this is actually going to be about 45 seconds. I believe you're going to fall through the side of the mountain. Again, it is a little bit weird. And then we're going to fall through the water. And what we're waiting for is until we get a few runes. And then we're going to teleport back to the site of grace that we started at. So again, just keep swinging your sword all the way down. You can even hold forward on the analog stick. I'm just holding forward on the left one right now. And I'm just keep on clicking R1 on your horse. And after about 30 seconds, I believe it's around 30 seconds, keep attacking. You will get some runes. And then I'll just quickly teleport back to the site of grace, and I'll get about 100,000 because again I have the golden scarab equipped. So I don't know why this really works, but it does, and it is really good for now. Just add into one of your rune kind of farming techniques. I guess you'd say this is a technique. There we go. So I got the 4,000 runes. I can then go back to the palace ledge, and then I will get additional runes. See, I'm up to 618,000, so I got like 100,000, 130,000 runes just from doing that, which is actually insane. Just to wrap things up, this place is the perfect just rune farming place wherever you go. You can actually, if you have a very long bow, you can hit that bird, you can do two birds and one over there and make it fall off, but again, it's probably just more worth your time to actually do the one. But this place, everything. You can come here, just wipe these guys out if you want to, just chill. You have different methods. You have one where you can kind of glitch out the game a little bit. You can do some killing, test out your weapons a bit. Or you can use a bow and just, I guess, just repeatedly kill this bird over and over again and get some runes. So you have a few different methods. It's not like you're just sitting around AFKing the entire time. And I know like the PvP is not really the best right now, and a lot of people just AFK. I'm not going to upload any videos on that because to me that's just boring. Sort of ruins it a bit. I do know that like you can counter that and stuff, but I'm just not really into that, so I'd rather just play it. And again, it is a little bit of an exploit doing the other one. They'll fix that, but you might as well use it to your advantage right now, and it's not really affecting anybody else. Again, if we could get this video to at least 200 likes, that would be fantastic. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys are feeling like it, make sure that subscribe button really does help me out. And again, it is free. On the road to 100,000 subscribers, and turn on the post notifications if you do want to as well. And yeah, let me know down below if you have any questions on any of the farms, if there's even another farm that I may have missed, and I can make a video on it or add it. I just want to make sure you guys can get to this place and do all these farming methods, because this place is like the literal gold mine for runes. Don't know why, but it's actually insane. So yeah, it's Clumble. I will catch you guys in the next one.